Yikes, there's a lot of people. Okay, hi. This poem is called My Little Brother, and it's about an amalgamation of my brothers. A loud, creaky door, cashier till drawer, and the passing laughs of strangers. My brother laps the corner shop, then laps it once again, scanning aisles and wiping floor tiles with the sticky side of his trainers. He's 5. Red hair and no front teeth, got mud between his fingernails and scrapes on both his knees. We're on our way home from the park, where monkey boys braved the monkey bars and younger boys played with contraband toy cars, and between the bickering and banter on the far side of the park stood my little brother. Land Rover in one hand and a clenched call for adventure in the other. See, he's a hero. Fought monsters, battled pirates, rescued Rapunzel, and saved his mayfly friends. Astute creative acumen and proficient at play pretend. My little brother did it all. Swung from the skies with the world in his pocket, built aircrafts and spaceships with Lego building blocks, swapped a wristwatch for Dali clocks and cocks a Guy Fawkes plot using Barbie dolls and action men. Blow up the bad guys who steal from the poor? To me, he's a genius, but they say he's the naughty kid in class, pigeonholed at 5 years old, and we all know these labels last. Bored out of his mind, he will pass the time however he knows how. You give him pages of equations, but never test his ability to create. Score a fish on his tree climbing skills, but never on dodging bait. So instead of answering your superficial questions, he would rather sit and break apart his pen just to put it back together again. The prophecy is set in the mold of the itchy classroom carpets, where cross-legged kids sit with crayon labels darted on the bullseye of their brain. Forever woven into the fabric, a mere mention of their name, it frames the way people see you. And I think they're afraid of you, little bro. Because whilst the other kids quote their times tables, you're making new ones. Infinity times possibility equals a daydream blend of reality. Forget fractions, and who needs a decimal point? Precise measurements are pointless anyway. You don't need to know how to spell when you're making your own language, and theory isn't useful unless you use it. They're afraid of your power, because at 5 years old, you run rings around your teachers, ask questions they can't answer, fix problems they didn't know they had. I watched you equalize the wobble of a table using nothing but a napkin and a nibbled fingernail. They're afraid of your kindness. How can a kid be so selfless? They've never seen a 5-year-old share his sweets with a man wrapped in rags at the end of the streets. But you do that any day, because everyone's a friend to you. So don't listen to them, little bro. They want to hold you back, because boring boys become boring men, and then they will learn that boring breeds boring, and the cycle never stops. They keep that cycle going, so they will always land on top. And if it were to stop, when it does, when you leave the restraints of thinking inside the box, there's no telling what you could do. You could set fire to the world and rebuild it from the bottom, because at 5 years old, you already know this world doesn't work. But they don't want you to fix it. Thank you.